here today. I'm sorry, it's my first assignment and most of my crew is out with food poisoning. I told them not to order sushi on a Monday. Everyone knows that's the leftovers from the weekend. Wow, I'm rambling. Hi, I'm Kelly Porter. I'm Reggie's producer. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't mind, I am going to sit you down and I'm going to mic you up. How does that sound? Okay, great. We're going to throw you right here. And, I've never done this before. I'm wearing a lot of hats today. But not makeup and hair. You know why? Because Dax, what's up, Dax? Dax and I are vegan, and we didn't catch the same plague that the rest of the crew caught. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm going to need an audio level from you. So, yeah, just...
Hello. Hello.
Cat, dog, penguin.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2.
Hello. Hello.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2.
Sounds good. Okay. Everything looks good. Reggie, it's all yours.
Hey. Oh, man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
It's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh, come on, man. Look at you. You the one that's looked good. So listen, basically, today's going to be pretty straightforward. You've seen the show before. Okay, well, I'm just going to ask you some questions about your life and career. It'll be fun reminiscing. And don't worry, okay? I got your agent's threatening texts, and the kid glove stays on today. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I see you still got those all-pro reflexes.
Yeah. Ironically enough, that's how it all started for me.
You know, if memory serves, you didn't start out playing football back then.
That's right. That's my first day here as a transfer student. Football just kind of found me.
Now for the Beast de Renaissance. Your helmet. Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. I haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul. Besides, if you're half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB, Coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If you want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right. Suit yourself. You got plenty of room on the bench anyways.
Rough around the edges, I definitely see some potential. What do you say we smooth out those edges at practice?
Sounds good, Coach.
Good practice.
Welcome to the team.
Hey, thanks, man.
All right, man, listen. I'm gonna be real with you. This ain't gym class, okay? This is my team. And as long as you understand that, we'll be fine. You got it?
Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
Seats taken.
Look, man, I ain't playing with you, bro. Don't sit beside me, all right? Bro, get out of here, bro.
Hey, find yourself another spot.
Captain of the team in the corner away from everyone? Shouldn't you be in the middle of the locker room? Morale and all?
Well, I'm just over here for some peace and quiet. I like to get my head clear before a game. But I can't really do that if guys like you keep bothering me. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just this whole recruitment thing, it's really stressing me out.
Thought you had a ton of offers.
I did, but they can disappear as quickly as they come in. Plus, if I'm not on my game at all times, I can pretty much kiss it all goodbye. I mean, no full ride to college and no shot at the NFL.
NFL? That's, pit lofty, isn't it?
Maybe, but I got a lot of people counting on me, so it's the NFL or bust.
Well, if you're as good as advertised, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. You'll get a chance to see up close on Friday night.
Who's that?
That's Reggie Brown. He's in charge of the school paper and the social media account. He's a pretty good kid, just, a little annoying. Great, and here he comes. What's up, Reggie?
Tommy Matthews, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Reggie?
Oh, maybe a exclusive for the paper?
Winning me over with flattery will absolutely work every time. Okay, I got an exclusive for you. You ready? Okay, so get this. You're really gonna love this. Okay, so today I was in the cafeteria, and you know how I usually have a chocolate shake at lunch, right? Okay, so today, this is crazy. I had a vanilla shake. That's crazy, right? I mean, vanilla.
Yeah, Tommy, man, you gotta give me something I can use here. Anything, man. Well, how about a quote?
Okay, Reggie, here's a quote. Tommy Matthews scores 4 touchdowns and leads his team to another victory. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I can make that work. It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Hey, if you really want a quote, I could help you out.
Who are you, exactly?
I'm the new backup QB.
Backup QB. Yeah, I'm good. No, thanks. On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay. First question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but back in the day, my game was closest to Tom Brady. Read the defense at the line, then get the ball out quick for long, sustained drives.
All right. Solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, I'm extremely competitive, and there's nothing I hate more than losing. So, I'm the kind of guy that's gonna bring a win-at-all-cost type attitude to the team.
Finally. That's something I can report on. Thanks, QB2. I'll see you out there Friday night.
All right. Tommy, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Oh. Whoa, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you.
You're right.
About what?
About my lack of heart.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I had a surgery when I was 9 to repair it. But my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help. Immediately.
Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand? Please, you can't tell anyone about this.
This is serious. You can't afford to wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
Fine. But I don't feel right agreeing to this. If it gets any worse, then I'm gonna have to tell Coach.
What, and let you take over? I don't think so. I'll be fine.
All right, boys, bring it in.
Is that a word?
We gotta be way more physical. Go, boys. Let's get out there.
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our
Let's play. There isn't going to be another play for you tonight.
What?
We need you to take off your helmet and take a bench.
Coach, what do you mean? You're pulling me? After everything I've given to this team?
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, take a seat.
Coach, I don't know what he told you, but I'm fine, Coach. I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't do this.
Hey. Look, I need you to take it easy. We'll talk about this later in private. Sit.
What'd you say, man?
Let the trainers do their job. I know you're worried, but you got 52 other guys out there, and I need you to focus. They are all counting on you.
52 guys? No sweat, Coach. I can do it.
Good, because we're going to need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
Oh, no, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I mean, I've had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? The helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
One more quarter to go in this always emotion-filled homecoming rivalry. Kevin Connors and our entire broadcast team bringing you the live stream action courtesy of EA Sports. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2 because they thought he'd never see the field, but here he is. Well, as I said, can't say I'm surprised. Coach Fett2 decides to ease his backup into the game with something on the ground. Really needing to chip away at this deficit. They go back to Hawk.
Here we go.
And that'll be a couple of yards on second down. Desmond Sheed with the tackle. All right, so following the short gain, it's third down. QB2 gives it to Hawk. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. So Coach Fett2 feeling blessed to have a running back like Sammy Hawk that can take the pressure off QB2. Hawk gets the rock, and he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. Well, I've got a moment. I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2 not long ago. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's 1st and 10. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years to come. Some of them are on this field today. Man, the run game is putting in work on this drive. On first down, they go back to Hawk. And boy, that closed up quickly as he gets it up to about the 17-yard line. Halfway through the fourth quarter, here's second down. Hand off to Hawk. And that'll be a couple of yards on second down. Noah Searcy on the stop. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Third down, gonna run it. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. And if that isn't validation for Coach Fett2, I'm not sure what is. An opening drive by QB2 that finishes in the end zone. And it's good. So they trim the lead by one more point. The score now 13-7. So an unexpected drive by an unknown backup we call QB2 leads the way to this kick. It's taken at the 4. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. The Bearcats take over on offense. And there's Carpenter making some final preparations as we await the snap. Off play action. Quick decision, completes the throw. And he'll take it up to the 31-yard line. Well, what a scene here today. And I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that our next live stream will be from the state championship game later this season. Most believe the Brush Hogs are the team best positioned to raise that trophy. My opinion, pigs will fly before the Brush Hogs win it all, but what do I know? Think about this team, and I remember thinking this back in the season opener, they just don't panic on third down. And that's been the case again here today. From the gun, inside handoff. Now he's stopped, but not before picking up the first down. So he'll take a knee here, likely to be followed by one more as they begin their celebration on the sideline. And that will do it. The Bearcats win. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
I'm going to be watching you. Not just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game out there tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready... Give me a call, all right? Would love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. You're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot of prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Wow, you'd really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
Sold. I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right. Let's get started.
Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength... I felt like I was able to sense the pressure and then get out of the pocket and get it to our backs before the pocket collapsed.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well... Reg, I guess there's your exclusive.
Need a word in my office.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Levi's Stadium. the home of the California High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Knights. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. Taken at the 7. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. Now for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championships. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. Stuffed on the previous play. It's 2nd and long. First carry for Rainey. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. You know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. To throw again, here's Dixon. Looks middle and it's complete. Now he's brought down. 4 yards there on the completion, but it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Dixon. Right side of the field, it's complete. And he picks up the 1st down. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. Dad Clyde played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother Tommy. Mom Olivia was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. They go back to the ground now with Rainey. He'll get this up to about the 33. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Making their first visit to the red zone, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he'll barely get a yard on 1st down. Miles Dotson on the stop. All right, so following the short gain, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw this time. He's going to run, and they get to Dixon for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. Well, you put together a drive like this, you want to come away with a touchdown. It's just that simple, making this 3rd down absolutely crucial. Now he tucks it, and he'll do it himself. Touchdown! The first score of this title game. Now the try to add one more. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Knights are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And it's effectively a touchback as he's stopped at the 25-yard line. QB2 and his brigade of playmakers take the field for the first time in this title game. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what play Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. And he's got the first down. Here's QB2 to start the series. First catch for Patton. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Play Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from Playmakers, and there's plenty of green in front. Touchdown! Sammy Hawk! And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that'll tie things up as they prepare to kick it away. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. He fields it at the 5. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And the objective, a simple one. They want to break up this tie. They'll start this drive on the ground. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. On 2nd down, back to pass. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And now he'll hit the deck. First down and hand. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. Here's Dixon to start the series. He finds his tight end. And he's across the 50 to the 47. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Needing just a couple yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. And it's incomplete. So we're looking at 3rd down. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Now he'll slide after getting past the 1st down marker. Solid pickup on that previous play. It's 1st down. Now a receiver comes across on the sweep. And he's tackled at the 33. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this. Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Out of the gun, looking to fire. This is caught at the 10, and he comes up with a 1st down. From the 6-yard line, it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. He's got it! Touchdown, Rush Hogs! Now the kick for one more. And he knocks it through. The advantage now, 14-7. Following the touchdown, the Rush Hogs are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 4. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. Midway through the 2nd quarter, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. And while I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes in a school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Back to pass. That's caught deep in Rush Hog territory. A 29-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. Hawk gets the handoff, and he'll make his way to the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. They keep it on the ground with Hawk. Busts through the contact, and he's taken down after a nice run. All right, so here you go. They put themselves in position to get even on the scoreboard before the break. Here's 1st and goal. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Door, And there's a delay of game. Didn't get the snap off in time. Seems like the culprit on that one was some miscommunication with the sideline. So the verdict's been delivered. And they'll accept the penalty as we return to the game.
Still second down.
So it's second and inches after putting in most of the work on first down. The Knights will run it. And he powers his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Sammy Hawk. He bulldozed his way into the end zone. Myers now to add the extra point. Things interesting as they tie it up at 14. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. They'll start the drive here with Rainey, and he won't get much on first down. Jason Coleman there to stop him. So, after 2 quarters of action, we've got a tie ball game in the state championship. Kevin Connors and our entire EA Sports team are back after the break. We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And his decision to bring it out proves fruitful as he puts together a great return. Drive for the Knights. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. He finds Patton on the slant. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now.
Ready, go, boys! Ready to start, now!
Moving right along on this drive, here's 1st and 10. Another give to Hawk. And a weight room play there before the defense can stop him. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. QB2 gives it to Hawk. Still going. That's right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Sammy Hawk. Kid's been living in the end zone. His third score of the day. Now they'll kick the PAT. And the point after attempt is good. The lead now 21-14. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 6. And he stopped at the 27. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. And they go backwards, losing yardage. Working out of a hole now. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. Oh, no! Oh, that, and now a fumble. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 40-yard line. The Knights take over on offense. It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. He makes the delivery, and he's brought down at the 29-yard line. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. QB2 looks downfield, almost intercepted, and a turnover would really help them out. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. And it's like watching someone play Madden. Madden, the video game. Madden. And he's finally tackled after a solid run. A 15-yard pickup. Good for a Knights first down. Hawks lined up behind QB2. On first down, they'll run it. A gain of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. Looking downfield, here's QB2. Caught at the 1, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Davion Patton. His first score of the game. And now it's time for the extra point. Extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded at the 3. And really not much there as he's tackled just beyond the 20-yard line. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. And that deep ball is incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the verdict after the Zebras talk it over.
Defense.
Come on, baby, we gotta do our job. We gotta do our job.
So it's roughing the passer, and it'll cost them 15 yards. From the gun, inside handoff. Looking for an opening, but he'll be brought down around the 39-yard line. All right, so following the short gain, it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw from the gun. Finds his man on a crossing route. And he gets leveled on that huge collision. 15 yards gained, and they move the chains. Rainey gets the handoff, and he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Stopped on the previous play. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, looking to throw. Sends it to Kirkpatrick. Shoved. Oh, the ball's loose. And the Knights take possession. They closed in on that ball quickly. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids, but I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. I mean, it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. QB2 takes the snap. He's going deep for Patton, but they can't make the connection. Got his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. Almost a big play. Zero progress on this drive thus far. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Oh, man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? But the drive will continue. Oh, interesting call here. They're going to keep the punt team on the sideline for this 4th down. He's got it past the marker. 1st down, Knights. Hawks lined up in the backfield. 1st down, and here's a grounding back. Powers his way across midfield to the 48-yard line. Hawk gets another carry. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. Whistle blows to signal the end of the 3rd quarter. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. So we resume action here in the 4th quarter. A 1st down play coming up. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. A pickup of 19 yards and another 1st down. Changing things up, looking to pass now. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Surveys the field, and that's almost picked off. The safety nearly made the catch, but the drive stays alive. Man, how quickly things can change. A pair of incompletions has them facing a 3rd and 10 after a promising start to this drive. Davion Patton, the intended target. They'll try for 3 from long distance. It's no good. And that's a challenging distance for any kicker at this level. I respect that he just gave it his best shot. Leading this drive to finish in the end zone. It's first down. Fakes to Rainey and looks to pass. Now he'll tuck and run, and he gives himself up after picking up the first.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here's Dixon to start the series. Into the flat is the ball comes out. It's a 12-yard gain and a first down for the Brush Hogs. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Looking to pass on first down. He lost the football. The D's got it. They're on the move. He finds a lane. He's on the move. And it's all the way back for a touchdown. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So the scoreboard reads 35-14. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Knights are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 5. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Grabs the snap. And coming out of the backfield, that's complete to his running back. And he's tackled at the 41. 14 yards that time. And that's good for a first down. Here's Dixon to start the series. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Now he'll slide to a stop with the first down.
Here we go! Here we go!
Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's first down.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Caught by Rosas. And that's good for a first down. Halfway through the fourth quarter, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Using his legs now. And now he's out of bounds. First down. A 30-yard gain. And what the fans came to see. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Dixon. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. The fireworks continue in this heavyweight matchup. Now to tack on another point. And they add on one more as they keep chipping away at this deficit. Our score now 35-21. Now the Knights call timeout. That leaves them with 2 now as we pick back up with the action. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. They're up by double digits as they look to widen their advantage. And that's nearly picked off. Oh, they really needed that turnover. But the drive will continue. Following the near turnover. Again, they'll pass it. Able to connect this time. It's complete. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 13 yards. Good for a new set of downs. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. Here's QB2. And man, did they get lucky that time. Nearly picked off. But the drive stays alive. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Hawk gets the rock, and he's not able to do much there. Brought down for no gain. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's nowhere close to a 1st down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. Final preparations now as he locks in from long range. Myers nails it. And they continue to pile on the points. A tally now 38-21. Needing a score on this drive. Here comes the kick. Taken at the 1. And he's down at the 25. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Looking for Poole. It's intercepted. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Knights. And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And he gets it to go. The score now 45-21. Following that pick 6 touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. It's taken at the 1. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st down. Throwing after the interception, here's Dixon. Got it out just in time, but a solid hit forces that incompletion. Someone check that dude's chiclets. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Still looking to throw. It's Dixon. He finds his man on the in route. Now he's taken down. 4 yards there on the completion, but it sets up a third down. From the gun, it's Dixon. He airs this one out, and that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a fourth down. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. Now look, I know character is formed at times like these, but man, knowing what it would have been for this team, I mean, you're not human if you don't hurt for these kids. So the Knights are lined up now, and they are very much in control of this game. And this is caught one-handed, big-time grab. They could easily take a knee here, but it looks like they want to run it off. That's definitely not the... Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Davion Patton, his second touchdown catch of the game. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And he puts it through. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And with time being a factor, he'll take a knee for the touchback to save some clock. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. He's got a man. Taken down as he makes the grab. The connection on that play, good for 7 yards. Now it's second down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Clay Rainey, the intended receiver. Following that incompletion, here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, looking to fire. On target, but he flat out dropped it. And even the cheerleaders are looking at each other like, bro, catch the ball. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3 and out. And the kick is away. Here's Washington. And he's taken down at the 28. First play of the drive for the Knights. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Hunt finds a seam and he's on his way. Touchdown! Sammy Hawk, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that should do it. The coaches are struggling to keep their players from running onto the field, but even they're having a tough time containing their excitement. Ready now for the kick. Fielded in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Toward the sideline, and that's a nice catch to stay in bounds. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. And that will do it. The Knights are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm. Woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
You know what would make you an even better quarterback? Me at receiver.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Knights.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. Been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow. Thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. All out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For Sizzle Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Ricky Sutherland gets things started. Caught in the end zone. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks. It's QB2 with a chance to strike first on this opening drive. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. A pickup of 18 yards, and they pick up the first. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Pushing into the clear. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. Sammy Hawk, a showcase highlight for years to come. Myers now to add the extra point. And that'll make our score 7-0. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. It's taken at the 4. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. The drive begins on the ground with Grove, and they'll take him down after a nice pickup. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. Hits the deck, and he's got the first down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And he puts together a great run to get across the line, picking up the first. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's 1st and 10. Grove gets another carry, and he's brought down at the 43. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the ball is loose. And the defense takes possession. They flip the field with some great playmaking. The Knights take over on offense. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. And he'll barely get a yard on 1st down. Lucas Randall on the stop. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. They'll try to pick up the first with Hawks. So meanwhile, that one play pushes them deeper into enemy territory. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Hawks lined up behind QB2. They'll hit the ground running on first. Gain of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Knights! Sammy Hawk. He bulldozed his way into the end zone. Now for the point after. They stretch the lead 14-0. After picking up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Take it at the 7. And he's down at the 25. The Hawks send out their offense, and Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. A leaping catch that looked out of reach, but he's got it. A 23-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Here's Knight to start the series. Under pressure and sacked. Before they can get off the snap, we've arrived at the end of the first quarter. And after a short break, we'll begin Chapter 2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's second down. Gathers the snap. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. Washington fields it, and he's down at the 20-yard line. Calls timeout. That'll leave them with 2 in this opening half as we take a quick timeout of our own. So the Knights are lined up now, and they've got a solid lead as they look to add to the scoreboard. Going long distance. And that's incomplete. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the down goes the QB. He didn't stand a chance against that blitz. They scored on their first 2 drives of the game. Now a 3rd and long situation looks to challenge that streak. He makes the delivery. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So the scoreboard reads 21-0. Falling further behind on the scoreboard, they're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. He's back to pass. And a great catch there on the sideline. What concentration by that young man. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. The Rock goes to Grove. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. Second down, 1 minute. Now he's stopped after coming up with the first down. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And he's down at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Scratch that. He's moving left. But it doesn't result in much. Just 1 or 2 yards. If you're new to high school football, you may be wondering why the game clock didn't stop at the 2-minute mark. Well, unlike the NFL, there's no 2-minute warning to pause the game. That is, unless you're the one who pauses the game. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. And he sends it away. And the ball sails out of bounds as the offense makes its way onto the field. First play of the drive for the Knights, and they've managed to finish every drive with a score, so a chance now to continue that streak. He might take it all the way. The 30, 20, and it's a touchdown! Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Now the try to add one more. Up and it's good. Our score now 28-0. Here comes the kick. Coming from deep in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Play of the drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Back to throw. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. He'll try again as he drops back. Into the flat, it's complete. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. He goes backwards, getting no closer to the first down marker. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Knights in control. And when we return, the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase, the wait is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. Caught in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. The Hawks send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Oh boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. All right, so following the short gain, it's 3rd down. Knight looks downfield. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he gives it the boot. Here's Washington. And he's tackled at the 21. Knights take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. Looking to move the chains. Here's Hawk. And they'll bring him down after a nice run. A 13-yard pickup and a nice first down. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. They snap the ball. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. A pair of incompletions have them facing 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Chucks this downfield, and that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. You know, going back to signing day, I got to say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly the level of interest. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. So following Tommy's stunning catch in his return, looking for a receiver, it's caught at the 8, and he's past the 10 to the 7. A pickup of 9 on the play. so it'll be 2nd and 1. From the 7-yard line, here's 2nd down. Scans the field, and it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Looking to convert once again. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Knights. They are running away with this game. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. A tally now, 35-0. You know, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, right? And I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks, and we'll see if they've come up with anything to prevent this drive from ending with yet another punt. On 1st down, back to pass. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And now he'll hit the deck. 1st down at hand. Knight hands it off to Grove. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. A pickup of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he's brought down after a solid pickup. It's an 18-yard gain and a 1st down for the Hawks. Knight hands it to Grove, and he'll be stopped just outside the 30-yard line. After a solid pickup on that previous play, here's 2nd and 4. Grove gets another carry. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1. The rock goes to Grove. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the 1st. Triple zeros on the clock as we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we resume action here in the 4th quarter. A 1st down play coming up. Here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. Here's 2nd down. Still looking to throw. It's Knight. Shrugs off a defender. And Knight goes down for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Needing to make up some ground. Here's 3rd and 15. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. That'll be incomplete. Hit as he threw it, and now it's 4th down. Outside of the classroom, a different kind of test for this kicker. Sutherland nails it! Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. The score now, 35-3. Fielded in the end zone. And he's tackled a yard short of the 25, so he doesn't quite match a touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Knights, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And he won't get much on 1st down. Lucas Randall on the stop. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hall. But there's room to run. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Now the kick for one more. And the kick is good. So the scoreboard reads 42-3. Following that costly score, here comes the kick. Taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Pressure comes and down he goes. With just a mile to go, here's second and very long. From the gun, it's Knight. Into the flat, it's complete. And look at that, tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. Well, the last 2 plays, a trend they don't want to continue, each of them going backwards. So now it's 3rd and long. Knight takes the snap. Just a textbook defensive play there to force the incompletion. Here comes 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3 and out. And he sends it flying. And we won't see a return here as the ball goes out of bounds. So the Knights are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And that'll be caught along the right sideline. A 24-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. QB2 looks downfield. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Looking downfield, here's QB2. And that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. He used to pass them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. And the point after attempt is good. Our score now, 49-3. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. From a yard or 2 inside the goal line, he's got it. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. So the Hawks are lined up now. And to be honest, all hope seems lost. But these kids continue to show some heart. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. A quick hitter for the completion. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. 10 yards on the play, and they move the chains. Now they'll throw from the gun. Into heavy traffic and is picked off. Intercepted by Douglas. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. Oh, they are running up the score. Myers now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go. Following that pick-6 touchdown. The Knights are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 3. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Throwing after the interception. Here's Knight. Goes to his left. It's Monroe. They bring him down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. From the gun, looking to throw. Over the middle to Cole. And he's got it past the marker. First down.
Give it up! Give it up!
Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Back to pass on first down. Sending it downfield for Monroe. Dangerous throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. And he comes up with the game-winning play. First play of the drive for the Knights. And they are very much in control of this game. Throws left, it's complete. And a big gain takes him all the way to the logo at midfield. A 21-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. He's got it past the marker. First down, Knights. Here's QB2 to start the series. Finds Matthews on the slant. So for those keeping score, Tommy's got 4 catches tonight. And remember, some doubted he could transition to wide receiver, but he's proving them all wrong. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. QB2 takes the snap. It's caught at the 7. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Tommy Matthews adds another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. And the celebration begins on their sideline, but there's still time on the clock. Hey, anything can happen. Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. He fields it at the 2. And the defense shuts him down inside the 5-yard line. The Hawks send out their offense. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one.
Switch up, switch up.
Off the play fake. Oh, and it's incomplete. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't finish it off. Following that incompletion, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw from dangerous territory. It's loose in the end zone. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Knights. And that should seal the deal. Now for the token point after. And the celebration begins on their sideline, but there's still time on the clock. Hey, anything can happen. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Take it at the 7. he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. On first down, he'll drop back. The Hail Mary. A contested pass, and it's intercepted. And they'll have it at the 19-yard line. And that will do it. The Knights win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most of the QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success at the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's he gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my old position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' short list for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years.
Wait for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your heartbreak kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the heartbreak kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm going to rotate you guys. I'm going to stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're going to have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the USC Trojans taking on the Florida Gators. It is time for the Kickoff Classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's first and 10 for the Trojans. Off play action. Flynn in trouble, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating from the gun. Flynn going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A nice throw there, and you know, it's the first career start for this junior quarterback, and head coach Red O'Brien, he has said that he plans to use both of his top quarterbacks this year. We weren't even sure who was going to get the nod. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Gators have taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
Throwing on first down. Flynn throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Flynn. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up third and 10. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Ellington. Still on his feet. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Second and 3. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Second down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
26. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Flynn. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Ellington now to return it. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 1st and 10, Florida. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You know, Charles, you and I get to call a lot of games at the next level, but walking into the stadium, there's just something about the college atmosphere, the bands, the pageantry. So nice for us to be able to get the assignment to call a few games on Saturdays this fall, because let's be honest, there's nothing like college football.
I would agree with that. Look, there's electricity that crackles no matter whether it's college or the NFL, but this is a different vibe altogether when you talk about a college game. And how about the one we're getting right out of the gate? 2 powerhouses in the college football world going at it to get things started.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And some room to maneuver. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
That's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
The pass on 1st down.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 3.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to it. But in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Flynn can't get away, and he's taken down.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
The third down pass.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jennings. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Jennings. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
That's good.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jennings. And he is in. Touchdown Gators to Marcus Jennings. 28 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Washington now out of the gun. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The USC punter out there now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now this will make it into the end zone. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
Talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talk about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Now the try here for the point after. So that'll back him up 5. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Gators 42, Trojans nothing.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run from the gun with Charles. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He's tackled up.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
So we'll recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Second and 14. Now an inside handoff for Charles. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
3-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They start the drive with Jennings. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 1st down.
That'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got room. There he goes left side. And he is in. Touchdown Gators to Marcus Jennings. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A gain of 2.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Flynn. And it's incomplete.
Flynn's pass to the sideline.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way.
The quarterback sack. A fumble on the play.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate winning. And he will take this one in for a touchdown from 13 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, it certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
3 down, 3 down. Mike 3.
On first down, Flynn. He'll get this to Ward. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Flynn. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flynn, that's complete to Ward. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Benny Ward.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Flynn. Screen pass to Charles. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The gain that time, 13 yards to reset him 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first, here's Washington. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports.
63.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw on 2nd down. Flynn. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Flynn. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cooper again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again. Flynn. And this will be incomplete.
Flynn's pass intended for...
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Flynn. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Flynn's pass.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams. They put it all together. I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
Oh, and now some space to operate. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
3rd down. As a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle, and you play it back like this, all of a sudden, he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Clay that time, but now it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 17. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Florida. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards the gain there. And that enables him to also pick up the 1st.
At the 43-yard line.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it. And you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
For the Florida field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
5-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Little underneath ball to Clay. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Today's final score, Gators 73, Trojans 3.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The heartbreak kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I got to tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Florida Gators. To play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 now for the Spartans. Wade in the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
26-yard.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
The 37-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on his ear.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, Wade. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for number.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw, Wade. He's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Great job defensively.
through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This is taken at the 10. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. At their own 23-yard line. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. At the 37-yard line. Shrugs him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Lincoln Smith, 47 yards. And the Gators have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yeah, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
This one taken just inside the 10. Past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
On the ground, they go with Young. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 32-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Number 12.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
This is taken to about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. At their own 43-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Just 2nd and so 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. 7-yard line. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. You give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read,